Hello everyone. Welcome back to Swish where the players play. What a great win for your Los Angeles Lakers, who were able to clinch the third seed, the third spot on the Western Conference. Guys, we're in a great situation. Even though we have one game remaining against the Portland Trail Blazers, due to how everything is set up, we were able to secure the third spot. Now we gotta see who's gonna win the sixth spot and who are we gonna be facing on the next round of the playoffs. Yes, you heard that right. We made it to the playoffs. So, and when everyone continued talking about Anthony Davis, right? Was it a great trade? Did we actually win the trade? This actually certifies it. We did, right? We have Luka Doncic. He made it to the finals last year. He lost, but now he's in a better situation, having LeBron James, very experienced in the finals and playoffs, and having the key Austin Reeves, right? He's gonna be key for all of us. He's gonna be the one that's gonna make it happen if we do win the championship, right? He's the one that's gonna have to be stepping up. What a great win today, even though the Houston Rockets were short manned today as they had a lot of players out. The Los Angeles Lakers were still able to come out and do what they got to do, right? 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 39 points for Luka, 13 out of 19. So heard some Gilbert Arenas where this he was talking about that Luka just needed this closure, right? And he just like in any relationship, you can't really move forward without having the closure. And Luka, by having this last game against the Mavericks, having his whole ceremony, his whole farewell, he had a closure. He was able to now play without that weight on his shoulder. He's playing more freely. So that's what he needed. So it's game over. In other words, it's game over, guys. As it was, we were winning games with Luka playing iffy, but now he's gonna amp it up to another level where we're gonna be able to see Luka play how Luka does, Luka magic. The way I see him driving it in, putting his body against the other body, they're gonna be calling those plays once it comes to the playoffs. So great job, LeBron James, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and 14 points. He actually came out in the third. He didn't play the rest of the fourth quarter because apparently he re-aggravated his groin. We all know that's not the truth because he was smiling, feeling good, but we all know he was just taking time off. As we know, he needs an excuse not to play the Sunday's game. Sunday's gonna be against the Portland Trail Blazers. It should be a fairly easy one. Should be a game who doesn't really matter. But now what we have to look forward is the other teams, the Golden State Warriors, the Grizzlies, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Nuggets. What's gonna happen with them? Right, because it's in the Clippers. It's still in the position for everything to move around, and who's going to be part of the play-in. That's what I'm curious about, right? So once again, your Los Angeles Lakers play so well. Rui Hachimura with 16 points, 140 points. That's a high-scoring game. Finney Smith with 18 points. Vanderbilt with 8 points. Vanderbilt playing great on rebounding department, on stealing, on blocking. That dude doing the little dirty work. That's what we call the dirty work, right? Austin Reeves with 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 23 points by 5 turnovers. I'm gonna have to give him that. Austin Reeves, you gotta be careful on those turnovers, man. You gotta keep the ball a little bit better. But something great about him is that he's able to steal the ball and doesn't just shut down whenever he does a mistake. He's able to be the dog. He's able to be a dog whenever he does a mistake. He's able to compensate for it. So we did great today. We're going to be back on Sunday. Last game, everyone. Make sure you like and subscribe to Swish Chalet, where the players play. And I'll see you on Sunday. Peace.